Changes on the way at Del Mar Racetrack after the number of horse deaths this season has doubled since last season.
Yeah, the CEO promising changes on and off the field to make racing safer for both horses and jockeys. So Del Mar nearly doubling its death rate from last year's 9 horses that were euthanized. This year, 16. But the racing industry measures safety by deaths per 1,000 once racing starts. So the national average for all tracks is 2.0, and at Del Mar, that's higher. It's 3.6. So 10 News reporter Riel Creighton at the track today.
With pictures showing dead horses, protesters inside this morning's California Racing Board meeting putting pressure on the board to do something.
In any other sport, if you had 19 athletes die in the same venue in a month, there would be something really dramatic.
In fact, there have been 16 horse deaths so far this season, 10 while training, 6 while racing.
No spectator sport should ever have to put up with this type of loss of animals.
A sore subject that's had Del Mar making changes seemingly year after year to stem the loss. When Del Mar's average hit 19 horse deaths over 6 years, a synthetic surface polytrack was installed in 2007. In the 6 years after that, the number falling to 10.5 on average. But controversy over what seemed like another surge in breakdowns in 2014 when 11 horses had to be euthanized. It meant again ripping up the track and reinstalling dirt for the start of the 2015 season.
When one is injured, we all feel it. It's emotionally very tough for us to see these kind of injuries happen.
Joe Harper, president of the Del Mar Thoroughbred Club, says they've worked hard to make the track both turf and dirt as safe as possible, bringing in national specialists to examine the track, adding veterinarians to examine every horse before each race. And next season, he says, they'll be taking a financial hit. Opening later, more days between the fair and the start of racing, giving horses more time to prepare.
I don't care how much less money we make. If it saves one horse, I'm all for it. And I think that's probably will go a long way to get a handle on these early morning injuries.
And one of the other big changes coming, something actually called biomarkers. It essentially means taking blood samples from the horses both before and after the race to see how their health changes. They say they'll be able to get a better and a full picture of their health. We, of course, have extensive continuing coverage of this story on our website at 10news.com. For now, we're live in Del Mar. Riel Creighton, 10 News.
All right, Riel, and what those horses' hooves are pounding on actually makes a big difference in death rates as well. The Jockey Club Research Foundation says that nationally last year, synthetic surfaces saw the fewest fatalities. That's followed by turf. Dirt race surfaces had the highest rate. This is our major story on our digital platforms today. So for more, just head over to 10news.com.